Hello everyone, thank you very much for tuning into today's episode here at the Aquarium Project. I really appreciate it and just wanted to say thank you basically. Today we are going to be taking a look at one of the new aquariums not new aquariums, but an aquarium that has recently been revamped past couple of days. So I thought we'll take a bit of a closer look at it and what I'm kind of thinking with it. So yeah. But if you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Gotta give you guys a cheeky plug before we get into it. But yeah, let's get cracking, eh? So this is the aquarium here that we're talking about. This is a little 2-foot tank that I've got on my desk. It's been through many iterations over the years, but as you can see, this is what it's at now. So it is a 60 centimeter by 30 centimeter by 30 centimeter, I believe. So that's like 2 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot, so it works out to be about 50 litres more or less. So yeah, this is what it is here. As you can see, there's just a few swordtails in here. That's all we've got at the moment. I originally, I think, put 3 in, and then they've been breeding and up to like 6 or 7 now. But I haven't been making it look nice basically for quite a while. So I've recently got a new light for it. Actually, one of you lovely people who watch the YouTube videos had a spare light that you traded me some plants for. So shout out. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So we got a light. And basically what I did is I went around the shop and scavenged all sorts of random little plants and stuff that I had kicking around. So like I trimmed some plants, and then these, for example, these crypt walker right here, I pulled out of a shell dweller tank. Yeah, basically just scavenged together some stuff and made this nice little tank. The idea that I was kind of going for here was I wanted this to be a really, really approachable tank, like one that looks like something that any of you lovely people, be you 8 years old or 80 years old, might have in your house. So I really tried to kind of not like keep it real simple and not do anything too fancy with it. So it is really basic. Like I haven't gone crazy with any like hardcore aquascape or that. I just chucked a few rocks in, made a little plant area, and yeah, just kind of let it be real simple and natural. The thing I like in the middle is this thing here, which is just a little terracotta pot filled with bigger river stones, and then I just chucked jammed Java fern in between the rocks. And so it looks like a pot plant, but it actually is just Java fern, which we all know does not grow well on the substrate. So it's like a win-win situation. The only problem is it is kind of growing out of the pot. So probably I should have caught that sooner. It was in one of the tanks with one of our peacock grooming tanks. But yeah, I just moved it because I wanted to fill it up. But yeah, this is the tank. I think it's a really fun little easy display tank that I really hope it is relatable for you guys. Like, this is such an easy sort of low maintenance, low effort, low cost setup, but it is really, really effective. I do kind of want to breed these swordtails. Like, I never set this up as, oh yeah, I'm going to crank out some swordtails, but yeah, may as well. So full disclosure, I would not recommend keeping swordtails in a 2-foot tank, really. It's one of those ones that's probably pretty borderline. Like, you can probably get away with it, but I wouldn't recommend it. So we're going to just keep them here until they outgrow it, and then we'll move them and put something else. Originally I put these here because I didn't have anywhere else to put them. So yeah, they'll just hang out here until they outgrow it, and then we'll do, I don't know, maybe we'll do platies, do some guppies. I want to just keep it like simple live bearers, or like, chuck some, green neons or something, like just real simple stuff and really cheap and easy stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the whole setup. For the substrate, we've got this, the other thing I'll say is this tank is actually not heated. Now, it probably should be heated in a normal house, but obviously being in the shop surrounded by all this hot water, it stays at tropical temperatures anyway. But yeah, that's kind of a fun little thing that I thought was worth mentioning. This has our charcoal grit substrate, which is pretty much the same thing as the what do they call it? Seachem fluorite black sand mix. It's basically the same, but this charcoal grit's actually a roofing grit for for like doing roofs. So it's basically the same thing. It'll grow any sort of stem plants in that, no trouble. But if you're wanting to do some, heavy root feeders like a sword plum, for example, it's very easy to load up with root tabs. So it's like the same idea as fluorite. Like it is inert, but it does allow very easy root growth and very easy extra fertilization. So yeah, that's kind of the tank there. We got some dragonstone is the type of stone that we've used, and then this actual structure in the middle here, that is, I know a lot of people aren't going to believe me, but that's actually fake. That's not a real stick. That is like ceramic. So that's kind of fun, and if I hadn't said that, none of you guys would have known. We'll move it out a little bit. The rock wood on the other side is real wood. It is, I actually traded someone else for that. Traded someone some fish for that piece of wood, so it's a pretty cool piece of wood. But yeah, so that's what we got there. That's the tank. In terms of filtration, I'll quickly show you. We've got this here, which is a Seachem Tidal 35, but it has like a little bit of foam and a little bit of ceramic noodles, but it is absolutely packed with plants. And then we've also got this one here, which is just a little basket thing, holding some pothos in it. So it's quite fun, quite easy. There's not much filtration capacity here, but we have a very small amount of fish, a very high amount of plants, and yeah, it's easy and simple basically. Like obviously there's enough media to handle the bioload. So yeah, I really like this tank. I'm actually really enjoying it. I won't lie to you guys, it's been a while since I've really been all in on a community tank. It's not, as we had to discuss now and then, I'm not really a community fish guy in terms of my own personal hobby. Like I like them, I like showing you guys, I like playing with them in the retail tanks, but in terms of things that's like my actual kind of personal loves, community fish isn't quite where it's at for me. But that being said, I've absolutely been in love with this tank here. I've been having so much fun playing around with it. So yeah, it has really kind of brought me back to where I started with fish keeping, which is something I hadn't really considered that much before, but yeah, it is fantastic. What we'll do now is I'll just quickly chuck some flakes in there just for a bit of fun before we wrap this video up. So yeah, just give me 1 second, I'll just go grab the jar of flake. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, that's just, honestly, that's just all sorts of flakes. A lot of times, so we do buy tanks off people, like if they're getting out of the hobby or wanting to get a bigger tank, and all the times it comes with random flakes, so I just chuck them all in that jar and then just feed them to the fish. But it's probably not the best, but we don't rely on it, we rely on Rapashi for feeding the fish, so yeah. But no, this is kind of seeing them all. I really do like this tank. It is just so much fun. I may have just thrown too much food in there, but this tank's getting a water change straight after this video anyway, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I may have just thrown too much in, but it is so much fun. I love it so much. It's like simple but effective, and I think it's a really relatable tank. So yeah, let me know what you guys think though. Of course, I'd always love to hear it. Any feedback, any adjustments to the scape, to the fish stocking, to the equipment, to anything, let me know. It's one of those ones that's it's here for you guys to enjoy, so let me know what you think. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I should have probably mentioned this is on my desk, so this is why we're here. I don't think I mentioned that, but that's why we're here. But yeah, I fell. Whoops, I just fell over. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Again, if you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. It does really help the channel out, and I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I love you all so much. So thank you, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.